Hi everyone, welcome to you all in my YouTube channel, and today's video is about Norway. And this video I divided into three parts. This part 1. In that part 2 I will go into the laptop and I will show you how you can do online your process for application to working in Norway. And third part about the education. And education in Norway is free, so you can go for master or PhD, whatever study in Norway, everything is free, so there is no need to pay anything, but you have to make your living. You can work there on part time or something, or if you have your family can support and all these. So these three videos are interlinked. You have to watch all three videos, then you will know the process of the Norway. And Norway is one of the most beautiful country, and this is very close to my heart because two of my friends are working there. They are citizens of Norway, and they came in my university, and they stay with me about 1 year. And his name is Professor Shell, and we are actually he is very he is not different because he is very senior. He is an associate professor there, and he came here to learn some new things, new technique, new research about the pharmacy practice, because pharmacy practice research are not that much developed in Norway. Norway is mostly in the, they are like India or something, not that much developed the pharmacy practice, so they are learning, they are going to other countries like Australia, US, Canada, they are learning and they are trying to make their, so in future they can apply in all these things. So I know the whole things. I can give like 4-5 hours the information about this country, because every day he gave me something new, he came, and he's one of his student also, she is doing PhD in Norway, and she came in our university. Especially she stays about 9 months with us. So those are two of my friend, they are in Norway currently. So Norway is a Scandinavian country, and a lot of the mountains, glaciers, like rivers, and lot of it there. The capital of this country is called Oslo. This is one of the most beautiful city, and there is no pollution. And the population, just they have 53 lakh. It just more than, in India have, in New Delhi have about 2.5 crore population, 5 times more than this Norway. The currency they are they call Norwegian krone, and Norwegian krone equivalent to one Norwegian krone is equivalent to like 7 to 8 Indian rupees. And official language is a Norwegian, and this is most important. Norway, if you want to work as a pharmacist in Norway, so you must learn this Norwegian language. And this is area, they have too much area and population is not there, so people are one of the most happy in this country. So if you are planning to if you are exploring that the to go abroad, so I can say Norway one of the good options for you, especially if you are just pharm or pharm, so you can pursue your career in Norway. So Norway, working as a pharmacist in Norway, and in this video I will cover that apply for license, then there will be some authorization first, then you have to be a work and resident permit, you need to work there and live there, and third you need to give a language test. And in Norway there is no test required to pass. There is no need to write any exam. You can directly, you can register as pharmacist, you can work in Norway. That is not like Australia, Canada, US, UK. Here you have to write exam, then only you can be a registered pharmacist. But in Norway you can be a registered pharmacist without writing any exam. So the whole process, and there is a certain other examination you have to go for, but these are very online test something, and is very easy. Safe handling of medicine, this is especially if you are medicine, dentistry, pharmacy, or nurse, anything, you have to pass these two examination. And finally we will also discuss about the current scenario, job scenarios in this video. So yeah. So if you are new in my channel, I already uploaded a video about Australia pharmacist and education here, pharmacy education, US, Sweden, Canada, Germany, Ireland, UK, Qatar, Malaysia, Singapore, Oman, Saudi, UAE, South Africa, New Zealand and Norway. Now today we are doing this, and some other countries also I upload. So so if you are looking a job in abroad as a pharmacist and you are looking to go higher studies in any of these countries, so you must go in my channel and watch my previous videos, and you must have to be if you want to me get some more information, because I cannot make more videos. I make videos like weekly 2 or 3 because I have full-time job here and I'm not free to make more videos, but I got information every day. I like 5 to 10 new posts I put on this my Facebook page and Instagram, so you can follow me here. And I also give a consultancy, so you can me WhatsApp here. So if you are looking a job in abroad, which country can be suitable for you based on your education, your experience, your family and expenses and whatever, if you have anything, you can just let me know. But this is a paid service, but if you don't want, you can just comment on this video. I will reply most of the videos. So let's begin here. So working as in the Norway, you have to process the 3 process. First is the authorization. Authorization is just you have to upload your all document. This is the online system, and then they will give you authorized. Yes, you are authorized, you can work in Norway. Then next you need to be a work and resident permit. Once you got the authorization, then you have to find a job in Norway, and once you got a job, then you can apply for visa and working permits, all this. But before that, in all this process, you have to be a language test. You must know their language. Certain exams you have to pass for this, then only you can proceed this 1 or 2. So we will see one by one and all this in this video. So first, authorization. In this after this video, I'm going to upload another video. This is called a authorization. That is a separate video. How you can upload document, what are the document required, what is the fees and anything. I will show you exactly on the screen how you can proceed your application. So anyone working as a pharmacist in Norway need to Norwegian authorization or license. This is authorization means license. They give you license as you are registered pharmacist in India, any of the state, so you can work in that particular state, something like this. Authorization is a confirmation that you meet the formal and academic requirement for the professional title concern that pharmacist. In order to work as a pharmacist in Norway, you must apply for authorization to the Norwegian Directorate of Health. इनके पास आपको ये आपकी अपनी एप्लीकेशन भेजनी है. मैं आपको अगली वीडियो में बताऊंगा वो कैसे करेंगे. So no worry, I will cover the whole video. So in this video, it just this is the authorization. Authorization means license. You have to just apply for license, but before that you have to be a language. You have to show that language and all this. So work resident permit as a main rule to need to work. Once you clear that you have a license to work in Norway, then you have to find a job. Then if you find a job, then they will give you offer letter. Then finally you can file your in this website www.udi.no. So here you can file for your work and resident permit, and then you can get all this. So if you are citizen, there is certain criteria for that. I mean, if you are from European Union and all those countries, so it's easy for you. But if you are not, then there will be you have to require a job or something. Without job you cannot apply to work in Norway. So third is the language. Language is most important if you want to work in Norway. If you are planning on working in Norway, it is advisable to start learning the language as soon as possible, as a satisfactory level of the Norwegian language is usually required in order to work in pharmacist in Norway. So you must pass an approved Norwegian test, at least level B2. Level B2, this is a level you have to pass in the language in the level B2. Up to that, European framework, this is also you can see. I already upload that link given in the description. You can go in that, you can be follow that. Alternatively, you can your document, I mean if you are studying in Sweden or the Danish or in the same level, so you can be eligible to work in the Norway. This is a course fee, the NOK 2004, I mean 24, so 2400 you have to pay. As I told you, in Indian rupees you can convert in I mean you can pay on all these. So this is important here. So once you know the language, important that if you can learn in India, then you can apply. I mean if you can learn in your country, then you can directly can apply, or you have to go there to study for master degree, then there is no need for this language requirement. And that is very easy and best process. If you go there as a student, then later definitely you can be a pharmacist in Norway. So if you have an education from outside European Union, then you have to be we advise you do it, you have to be read some information they are saying, something. So there is a two process, step 1 and step 2. If you are not graduate from European Union, you are from any other of the part of the world. For example, you are from a Middle East, you are from Asia, India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, whatever your country. So you have to be follow. This is a step 1. Step 1 applications whose qualifications are considered equivalent or otherwise have proved to possess the necessary skills will receive a confirmation that they have proceed in their, I mean they have to be see your qualification. Especially they required that 4-year bachelor degree if you are BPharm and you have certain year of experience in community or hospital pharmacy 2 to 3 years, then at least you can be directly you can enter. Or if you are a PharmD, then it will be very good, and also they can give you a authorization. So yeah, this is the then number 2, the step 2, you must provide documentation that states that you have completed and passed all the additional requirement. I mean after this your education, then you have to show your the language and working visa and all these, then you can go for the process 2. You must provide documentation that states that you have completed and passed all additional requirements. The right to authorization will be attained when all additional requirements are completed and passed. So the main the requirement that English that the Norwegian language that is a level of B2. If you pass that, then you can proceed your further application. Then after in all these, there are some other courses you also have to take, but this is once you will landed in the Norway, then you can online this or the test. You must pass this exam. This is a course on Norwegian health service and health legislation in society or something. You have to learn about like health, their security, social right, cultural understanding, national health focus. I mean they will teach you everything about the Norway. If you are going to the, I mean you have to if you have something, then you can go where you have to go to doctor or hospital, what you have right and all this. So this is very good course, and they also have a certain fee. This is 13,100. This is the online course you can complete here. And another is important. This is a course in safe handling of medicine. If you are a pharmacist, you are a doctor, medical doctor, MBBS, or you are a nurse, or you are a dentist, so you can be here. So you must complete and pass the course that's safe handling of medicine. The course is safe handling of medicine content regulations on pharmaceuticals and requisition law and handling medication conclusion and all this. I mean this is about how you have to handle the medicine, what are the law in that country, because you are studying in India or you are Pakistan, Bangladesh, every country have their own law, so they have their certain law, so everyone has to follow. This is the common test for everyone if you want to work as a healthcare professional. So this will be continued. This is a after this, they are clearly mentioned here, we will not be able to assist in the application process for authorization or residence permit. Authorization I will tell you in my next video. This is on authorization, that is a separate video. And work permit, after that you can file once you got a job offer letter. So however, employer are usually helpful in this process if you already have a job offer. So that's why I'm saying, if you are going for master degree are free. There is no need to pay for the tuition fee in Norway. Then after that you can find a job easily, and later you can authorization, then resident permit and everything, then you can settle there, you can get a PR, and you will be a citizen of the Norway. So next video we will discuss about the authorization. And my, as I told you, this is a 3 video, second video, and then again that the how to become pharmacist in Norway part 2. This is part 1, and next is the pharmacy education in Norway. And there is no need to pay anything. This is a free. And yeah, and today's videos, until that I will see you in my next video, and thank you for watching this video.